anyway, just a little friendly banter between the guys, just trying to get locked in the best spot they can headed into the major. But Joe, I can't wait for this. Excited to see, obviously, what Kenny and the boys could do with the new look squad and YSL. They seem to be surging.
Yeah, I think even before the roster change, we knew that this was going to be a very exciting match. Just the way that both of these two teams, their trajectory was going. LA teams were getting better and better. NYSL with Hydra now, I mean, undefeated at hardpoint, like they just look clean. So yeah, but now you had the Hoop. You had the Hoop roster change on top of that, and this should be a bloodbath.
Yeah, let's talk about our game field featured player, because it's got to be Hoop. Hoop's the new. Joining this roster, it's been a wild month of the CDL. I think there are a lot of people really excited to see what he's able to do on this roster. If you're LA Thieves, you feel like you got away with a steal.
Yeah, I mean, this is a franchise player. You and I talked about that. He was almost our stage 1 MVP. He was a world champion last year. I felt like he really found his spot on top of that organization. We really don't know what happened, but it happened fast. And again, LA Thieves, they were getting better and better, but they needed some help, especially with submachine gun in that sling category. And why not have this guy, especially in our point 1.1. He's 6 in the CD. I talked about that. He was almost
considering how well they were playing before he joined, but also a play of TJ.
I don't pressure him. I think joining the LA Thieves right away, there's some pressure to that. The organization expects championships sooner or later. And I think with him, it's going to the question is, when is it going to happen? It should be sooner. So yeah, there's absolutely some pressure on this entire roster. But for Hook, it's about getting comfortable. He's got a new home right now. We're not looking, I guess we'll see what happens throughout stage 3, but we're really looking at stage 4, stage 5, and, well, the championship to see what these guys can do. Again, it's a roster change. 100%. Things aren't going to be perfect.
100%, but how good can they be? We've talked a lot about the changes to the roster. Now let's take a look at the roster. Let's meet them here, the LA Thieves. Joe, on paper, I think this roster has the important components. Like, you have two franchise guys in Kenny and Hoop. And then, yeah, I think it is so important to have the young, hungry players, the ones pushing so much harder maybe than some of the grizzled veterans. And that's what you have in Draza and Venom. They are hungry. They want to win. I like this squad a lot.
It absolutely helps, too, with Draza's playing the way that he's been playing ever since he's really started. He's been just a firecracker for this team. It's really stepped him up. And then Venom is getting more comfortable. He's getting better and better. We've been seeing that his improvement throughout that. Things are going to be a little bit different for him now. You know, with who next to him, he may have to play a little bit more selfless. We'll see how that dynamic works out. But, you know, he's going to have to make some adjustments.
Yeah, that's what I'm most interested about. It's just that sub-duo now. It changed a lot for him. Like, DJ and Luke are quite different players. But now, on the other side of it, we talk about changes with subs. How good is Hydra been? He is a special talent, especially in the response. The man has been a freak of nature. Let's meet the teams here and YSL. What a kill that was. I'll see you in league play later, boys and girls. Place it on a couple players in front. He gets the trade, he gets the burn. There's the first, that was one more is inside. Fantastic movement, shots on point, and keep the string going. It was a matter of moments before we saw this match potentially wide open. I'll tell you what, Joe, as excited as we are to see this new look sub-duo on the Thieves side, well, you couldn't ask for a much tougher matchup against the likes of Hydra and Asim with the high level of play they're currently at.
It kind of reminds any of what his team has to go through or has been going through. But yeah, Hydra steps in and he has just been so darn good at respawns. Cena has kept up with that, but he's had to make some adjustments. We've kind of talked to him. We've seen Hydra when he's playing well. He is a happy kid. When he does it, he seems to be down on himself a little bit, but they're getting better and better. They've been a ton of fun to watch.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think depending on your squad composition with your AR, I guess I just feel like that's some duo is the most dynamic. Like depending on what type of playstyle you have, you really have to be able to adapt. But let's get into the game field keys to victory now. We'll start it off with YSL.
They are perfect in hardpoint in a very tough group. Throughout Group B, 7-0, and this is led by Hydra 1.38 and Clayster at 1.24. A lot of eyes have been on those two, but keep your eyes on Mac as well. Mac, since that Game 5 lost one and set a 1.0 versus South Chicago on 1.68 versus Seattle Surge. He has been a key part of this roster. I mean, all four of them are, but Mac has really gotten comfortable in that flex role and taking advantage of the newer roster in Search and Destroy. I know they've played 6 maps, but this new LAP lineup has not played any in an official match. So you have to use that experience to your advantage. Both teams are at 3-3 in Search and Destroy. And with how tight this matchup could be, the expedition is probably going to be the difference.
Yeah, that's where you might be the most different without DJ. Not that he's been dominating in Surge maybe like he was at the beginning of the year, but obviously he's a playmaker and has kind of a unique play style at times. But let's go to the keys to victory now.
Hey, Joe, what were your thoughts? That really talked about DJ's SD. It wasn't great throughout stage 3. Neither was his hardcore. That's why they brought Luke in. He's got to improve the SD playing ability. We're going to
Excuse me.
Enemy contact!
Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna get this. Not yet.
Hardpoint identified. We tied for the lead.
Need backup.
Hardpoint locked down. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Enemy contact.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. It's too close. Fight harder. UAV online. We lost the lead.
Get the freaking high point! Shut up.
Hardpoint.
Aw, he mad.
Hardpoint contested.
Little baby man.
We tied for the lead. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. It's too close. Fight harder. We lost the lead.
Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint lost.
Like, get the hard point!
stand when people talk shit.
Targets in sight. Oh my gosh.
You guys are. Hey. Who's over here talking?
What?
Instead of talking all that crap, why don't you just work? Why don't we work together? What you want to do?
Hardpoint contested.
What do you want to do?
Hardpoint
All right. So what do you want to do? Tell me what you want me to do. All right. I know that. So okay. So give me a plan. What's the plan? Over there talking about that stuff.
I have a plan. You guys can't want to work together.
Well, then you're gonna have to calm down and breathe, okay? It's just a game. It's supposed to be for fun. If you don't want to have fun, then go home. Over there crying and shit because you losing. Sore loser. You didn't hear that snap.
I don't want to lose.
Well.
Is ours.
Target down.
Hardpoint contested.
Then come on, let's go.
Hardpoint.
I cover you. I'll cover you. What? Wow, really? I'll cover you. Let's go.
Look at that. Look at that. The only one in hardcore. Really? Just Noob Master over there. I'm gonna go out if the hardcore.
Guys.
I'm gonna die.
Hey, okay, fuck this shit. Oops. So what's the plan?
Somebody wants to blanket the hard point, obviously. Everybody got to go to the hard point.
Where's everybody at?
At least for a grenade or something. Use your operator
No.
skills.
You guys, what the fudge?
Hardpoint locked down.
Oh.
You got
Hardpoint lost.
Hey, oh, you know what? Stop crying. I'm gonna put you on mute. Hold on, okay? The fuck? I ain't finna hear all that crying shit when you're not even talking about a strategy. Boy, please. You better take this loss and take your ass home. Shit. Sorry, guys. I hate sore losers like that. That energy sucks. They about to come for you. Alright, let's go.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. UAV online.
What the fuck? It's theirs now.
Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint contested.
Tango down. Frag out.
Need backup.
Sentry gun deployed.
Changing mag, cover me.
Hardpoint locked down. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Hostiles have destroyed your sentry gun. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Pick it up, team.
Grenade out. Tango down.
Bitch. Ugh. Little sucker ass boy talking all that shit. Bitch. Little sucker ass boy talking all that shit. Yeah.
Capture the flag.
Capture your dad. What? Capture your dad. What?
Our flag dropped. Our flag returned.
Changing mag! Cover me!
Contact with enemy!